Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Gamelander here. We're doing a next series review. Just finished watching Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2. So what we're gonna do, I'll see a lot of people doing like Volume 1 and Volume 2 separate because we waited this long. We're just gonna do the entire season review all in one. And to be honest, this season, it's like a 10 to 15 hour movie. Like, it's been a wild 1 hour, and oh my god, this season has been long, but surprised it has been long, but it has not been overstaying its welcome. There was some section that was slow, but overall, it didn't feel like I was begging myself to continue or dragging myself to continue to watch. It was reasonably entertaining on our part, sometimes excellently entertaining, but it wasn't boring. And it's just that certain things I thought were understanding they were necessary, but it just was a bit boring. But all in all, I enjoy the series. I enjoy seeing Millie Bob Brown as 11. She's really awesome. I enjoy the gang. I don't know everybody's name though. In terms of the actors' real names. I think overall the guys, they still kind of did Will dirty in a sense, because for a lot of season he was just there being like a will he tell or won't he tell. Like, he has a secret, which a lot of people guess that he's probably you know. But the writers have not really confirmed it, I guess, because he hasn't come out right and really say it. He has a secret and you're not sure what it is. Sometimes it seemed like he probably had a crush on 11, but sometimes it seemed like it's Mike he has a crush on, so it's really unsure what that secret is, and I hope in season 5 they touch on what that secret is. I really hope so, because I really want to know. I really wanted to know, to be honest. I want to know. But all in all, Steve was super good this season. He was always improving, but this time he's really good. I like his character this season. I like his attitude this season was really good, and his banter Robin was really super good this season. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I really enjoy that. I enjoy it. It was really good. Like, it wasn't awkward or anything, and there wasn't any lecture about that much. There wasn't any lecture in it, to be honest, about unfair things it is for her, whatever, like you see in some other series. So that was really good, just surprisingly enough. I thought they would use it settled for that kind of lecturing, but they didn't. Really good writing. Jonathan was a bit annoying in the earlier parts, especially in Volume 1, but I don't know, it was a tad bit annoying. And with Nancy, they kind of put Nancy in a place where between she and Jonathan, like, the relationship is not really on solid foundation anymore. Like, Nancy slowly going around back to Steve, which is pretty interesting, because Steve has clearly expressed, especially in the Volume 2, he clearly expressed it, because in Volume 1 it was hinted at, and they kind of picked it up, but it's clearly expressed in Volume 2 that, hey, I still have feelings for you, and I've been. There is a specific scene where he's talking about a trip with family, and he was saying she was a part of it and stuff of that kind, which it was really nice to see Steve being all open and stuff. It was really nice. Steve was really good this season. Dustin got his time to shine this season, which is really good. Dustin and Eddie, I think overall their interaction was really good, especially at the last part. In the last episode in Volume 2, it was like seeing Eddie basically protecting Dustin and trying to keep the mission on go. It was really awesome. He really fought, and I know that it was really tragic, because literally seeing Eddie on the ground, man, that was tough seeing. it makes you feel bad for him in a sense, but you can see that he was at peace, and especially when he said this specific line where he said, I'm finally graduating. It was a really sad thing because he has, throughout the series, it has been mentioned that he, obviously he's held back. He has been held back a couple times. So he's still older than everybody else in high school. He's not that smart, but he has been held back. And I think in that moment, when he discovered, in that moment, that final episode, we discover who he wants to be, in a sense, and he went out and tried to protect them. And when he wasn't going to make it, and he said he finally graduated, I'm like, damn. That was fire. I was sad too. It was really sad. It's tragic. Max has stepped up this season. Her character is so well done this season. So sometimes the instance in the interaction with Lucas, I'm like, she's been kind of annoying, but overall, her character's really good, and what she struggled with was really good. It's like sometimes when you have very negative thoughts about people and they end up dying, especially if you're there and they end up dying, it's like sometimes you feel like you're very much a bad person and you intrinsically blame yourself a lot of times and wish, in a sense, you kind of see yourself worse than them, so you wish that you were the one that was, dead sometimes. And I think they really played on that really well. And I think a lot of it has to do with the conflict within Max. And the conflict between she and her brother's relationship, where in his own twisted way, her brother still did love her. Billy did love her in his own twisted way. And I think in her own way, Max did love him. And I think the conflict of she having these thoughts still kind of feel like, basically, this is just it. She wanted to trade places. I think the music that they did for that was perfectly spot on. Like, I've listened to music a lot, and I would have never listened to music if I'd never heard it here. It's a damn good song, and man, it's my type of music too. You know what I mean? Oh my god, that's really good. I love her characterization, and what happened to her in the end was really sad. You can literally feel even Lucas' pain when he saw what was happening. He was like, damn, bro. Damn. It was really sad. And it was really sad. Seeing Lucas's pain was, man. Caleb is a really good actor. I've watched him in another thing, and he's really good. He's really good. I think a lot of these young actors are really good. I think the old person that didn't get to shine was Noah. Finn didn't really get to shine either. Finn played Mike Wheel, and Noah, who plays Will Byers. I think those two, for the most part, did not get. Those and Charlotte Heaton, Jonathan, did not get to shine in any way. For me personally, did not get to shine. Joseph Quinn, Eddie did get to shine. Robin did shine. Steve shine. Nancy shine. Max shine. Dustin shine. Caleb shine. Luca shine. 11 did shine. She did, 11 did good. It's always nice to see Millie Bobby Brown on screen. She's really good. She's a really good actress. That's a bright future. A lot of these young actors and actresses have a bright future. I'm looking forward to seeing Max, Sadie, and a lot more stuff. I know Millie had Fear lineup going. I don't know what Charlie's up to. Natalie Dyer, I don't know what she's up to, but I would like to see them. Even Joe, I hope to see you do stuff. I actually like his style. I know David Harbour, that's Jim Hopper, have a lot of other stuff lined up, and he has done other stuff. I know that guy that starred as Billy. He did the Power Rangers, which was okay, but overall, this season of Stranger Things was real damn good. Even Jim Hopper's character, I love the progress and have his character. I honestly was wondering how they were gonna get them back together in the end. It's interesting that they didn't rush it. I think they would have to do like a rush to get them all back in the same place, which it didn't. They actually kept them separated, and they do what they can do on either ends to contribute to each other's success. The stuff that works for me and stuff that didn't work for me, I would say, is in the town. Everything that happened in the town worked for me. I liked the mystery, the drama, the deaths, who was in the kid. Everything worked for me. I like the reveal of one being their mystery killer. I even like even in the last one, it revealed that when he went it upside down, it was just creatures existing, basically. There's nothing really tried to attack him when he reached. It was clearly seen that he controls everything. So he uses psychic powers to control everything in that place, which was really interesting. I didn't expect him to do that, and that was really interesting thing that they did, and I think it really works for me. It really works for me. And I think another thing that really works is I like the Russia stuff. The Russia stuff was really great. I loved it. Even the stuff with Will's mom going over there was really good. I really liked that too. I think the Russia stuff was really good. Joyce going over there, helping out Hopper and all that stuff. What did not work for me was with Mike, Will, Jonathan. Those scenes, apart from the time in Russia, did not work. Like, overall, I think, as I said, in this season, Mike, Will, Jonathan was one of the weakest characters in the season. And to put them all in the same place, it did not make their story interesting, just make it kind of boring. What was happening with 11 and the government, that was interesting because they got a lot of the backstory through that thing. But I feel like what was happening, Mike, Will, Jonathan, was basically tracking line level, which was, and whatever drama that happens between them was pointless and boring overall. I didn't find it compelling enough. And as I said, Jonathan, Will, Mike was the weakest of the season. There was some funny moments, especially with the new guy. There was some funny moments, but it still all in all was not that entertaining and boring. It was pretty boring. This season has been pretty good all in all. I really like this season. I ended watching last night and it was really good. The ending was, I feel like they could have done a bit different with the ending. I didn't like the pacing of the ending a bit, like especially after they hurt Vecna. I did not like pacing after that fact. I think they could have done a lot more, especially at the end, because they only jumped 2 days ahead in time. I think they could have jumped 2 days ahead in time and show the aftermath, like wrap a lot of things they were wrapping up. But to continue into season 5, they could have jumped like 5 years ahead of time just to catch up, or whatever years, 3 years at a time, just to age up so it's comfortable for the actor and actresses to look a bit older, you know what I mean? But all in all, that's my one criticism, is they should have jumped a bit. I feel like they should have jumped a bit further in time, so it give Vecna time to repair and all that stuff. So when you see the stuff happening, that's showing that they're going to be a season 5, you would feel more like threatened to understand, to kind of find out what did he went through in that time period and those kind of things, which would be interesting, I think. But as I said, all in all, the season was pretty good. Must watch. If you haven't seen Stranger Things, definitely check it out. You won't be disappointed. I have a ton of fun watching it. It's really great, and it's the best thing on Netflix. This is the best thing on Netflix right now. I give you that. I give it that. It's the best on Netflix right now. It's fire. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Definitely check it out, man. Check it out. And like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have plenty more reviews that is coming out very much soon.